This. Today, we're digging into something really timely. How artificial intelligence is reshaping jobs, decision making, and, well, the whole workplace. Our main source here is a presentation from Dr. Kitty Hung of IBA, given back on June 24th, 2025.
And what really jumps out immediately is just how wide AI's reach is now. It's not just, simple task automation anymore.
Right.
We're seeing systems that learn, analyze really complex data, and actually help make high-level decisions, finance, healthcare. It's pretty transformative.
Absolutely. And you can't really talk about AI now without mentioning generative AI, the kind that creates new content.
Oh, definitely.
And ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, Hugging Face, Perplexity. You've probably run into some of these. Dr. Hung pointed out how they're changing customer interaction already.
Yeah, opening up new ways to engage. And this isn't some niche tech anymore, is it?
Not at all.
The scale is huge. McKinsey found 70% of large firms are using AI. That's mainstream.
It signals a real shift. So our mission in this deep dive is to really pull out Dr. Hung's key insights. What's AI actually changing in the professional world? And maybe more importantly, what does it mean for you listening? How do you stay ahead? Let's start with roles. It's not just robots taking jobs, is it?
No, it's more nuanced. Automation of repetitive stuff. Yes, that's happening. It boosts efficiency, cuts costs for businesses, sure.
But that's only part of it.
Exactly. AI is also augmenting complex work. Think of it like a superpowered assistant, feeding you data-driven insights to make better decisions. An ally, almost.
An ally. I like that. And Dr. Hung mentioned completely new roles popping up, too.
Yeah, this is fascinating. Roles like AI trainers, people who actually, teach the AI systems,
Right.
And AI ethicists. That job title alone tells you something about the growing focus on using AI responsibly.
Responsibility, integrity, governance, inclusion, things like that.
Precisely. And transparency. Also, think about data analysts. Their role is shifting too.
How so? More data to analyze.
Well, yes, but it's more about interpreting the outputs from AI systems, making sense of it, turning it into actionable business intelligence. That becomes even more crucial.
Right. Dr. Hung gave some concrete examples, didn't she, in marketing?
Yes, platforms like Jasper AI and HubSpot.
Yeah.
They show it in action. Automating content creation, managing customer relationships, analyzing campaign performance. It's not theory, it's happening in daily business.
Okay, so roles are changing, evolving, even appearing. What about decision-making itself? How's AI impacting that?
Hugely. One major area is strategic forecasting, trend spotting.
Okay.
AI can sift through masses of historical data, find patterns we might miss, and predict future market conditions.
So you're moving beyond just gut feeling or past experience.
Yeah, you're getting data-backed foresight. It allows for much more informed strategic choices. But it's not just the big picture stuff.
What else? Day-to-day operations.
Exactly. Generating insights from operational data. This helps streamline processes, make things run smoother, save money.
And improve customer experiences too, I imagine.
Absolutely. Using data to personalize interactions, which boosts satisfaction, loyalty.
Yeah.
The whole package.
Dr. Hung also mentioned supply chains, which are notoriously complex.
Oh, definitely. AI is becoming essential there, predicting demand more accurately, optimizing inventory levels so you don't have too much or too little stock, improving logistics. It smooths out the whole chain.
So if you tie all this together, the forecasting, the operational insights, professionals are now thinking about AI when they develop their overall strategy.
Yes, increasingly so. It's about figuring out, okay, how can AI help us achieve our big goals? Whether that's through better operations, smarter decisions, new products, you leverage AI strategically.
But it's not just plug and play, is it? Dr. Hung stressed the human element,
Yeah.
interpreting what the AI spits out.
Crucial, absolutely crucial. You can have the best AI insights in the world, but if you can't understand them or apply them correctly,
Their value drops off.
significantly. You need strong analytical skills, yes, but also deep domain knowledge. You need to know your field to make sense of the AI's output in context.
And overseeing the whole process, too, keeping an eye on things.
Right, workflow oversight, monitoring performance metrics, checking if the AI is doing what it's supposed to, making adjustments. It's an ongoing process.
So it really is a human-machine partnership. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. The workplace itself. How is AI changing the environment we work in? Dr. Hung mentioned hybrid work.
Yeah, it's interesting. AI tools can actually make hybrid models work better, enhancing communication, collaboration tools that work seamlessly whether you're in the office or at home.
So it supports that flexibility.
It does, and that flexibility can lead to higher job satisfaction, maybe help retain talent.
And the productivity gains. She mentioned some pretty big numbers.
Up to 30% improvement in some reports. That's significant.
Wow. Where does that come from mainly?
A lot comes from automating those routine tasks we talked about. It frees people up.
Frees them up for more creative, strategic work.
Exactly. Plus, AI tools can just make various workflows more efficient overall. But there was another interesting point Dr. Hung made about culture. Transparency.
AI fostering transparency. How did that work?
Well, think about it. If AI makes data-driven insights more accessible, easier for everyone in the organization to see and understand.
Ah, okay. So it breaks down information silos.
Potentially, yes. When people have access to the why behind decisions backed by data, it can build trust. It encourages collaboration because everyone's working from a more common understanding.
That's a really interesting angle. Democratizing data builds trust. Okay, so lots of changes. Let's talk opportunities. What good stuff does AI bring?
Well, enhancing creativity is a big one, surprisingly, perhaps.
Really? How so?
AI can be like a brainstorming partner. It can generate novel ideas, suggest different angles, help you explore solutions you might not have thought of on your own.
So augmenting creativity, not replacing it. Pushing boundaries.
Precisely. And of course, the efficiency gains we keep mentioning, that's a massive opportunity.
Right, freeing up people.
Streamlining operations, automating the mundane stuff. It lets people focus on higher value work, the stuff that really moves the needle for a business. Innovation, strategy, complex problem solving.
And inclusion. That's a critical topic today. Dr. Hung said AI can help there too.
Yes, AI can be used to support diverse needs. Think personalized learning tools or accessibility features. It can help ensure more equitable access to resources.
And maybe even facilitate collaboration in ways that ensure more voices get heard.
That's the potential, yes. Designing systems thoughtfully to promote that.
Okay, but with all these opportunities, there are always challenges or things to watch out for. Ethics must be a big one.
Huge. Mitigating bias is paramount. AI learns from data, and if that data reflects historical biases, well, the AI can perpetuate or even amplify them.
So ensuring fairness.
Exactly. Developing unbiased systems requires conscious effort, diverse teams working on them, careful testing.
And privacy. We're dealing with a lot of data.
Critical. Protecting user privacy is non-negotiable. Robust security measures, compliance with regulations like GDPR or others. It has to be baked in from the start.
And accountability. If an AI makes a decision, who's responsible?
That's a tough one, but essential to address. We need clear frameworks for accountability. Who oversees the AI? What happens if something goes wrong? Defining responsibilities, ensuring transparency in how AI makes decisions. It's all part of responsible implementation.
Makes sense. So considering all this shift, what skills become really vital for professionals in this AI era? Dr. Hung highlighted a couple.
Analysis skills, definitely. Being able to work with the AI, understand its outputs, ask the right questions of the data. That's fundamental.
So not just being a user, but an informed interpreter.
Exactly. And don't underestimate communication skills.
Why communication specifically?
Because you need to be able to explain complex AI concepts to people who aren't experts. You need to collaborate across teams, technical and non-technical. Good communication drives successful adoption.
Right, bridging that gap. Okay, so if we sort of wrap up our deep dive on Dr. Hung's insights, the picture is pretty clear. AI is fundamentally changing things. Roles are shifting towards higher level tasks. Decision making is getting supercharged with data. The workplace itself is becoming more hybrid, potentially more productive.
And the core message really is adaptation. It's not optional anymore. Organizations, individuals, you need to understand and engage with this AI evolution to stay competitive, to find the new opportunities.
That really is the bottom line.
Yeah.
But, things are moving so fast, it makes you wonder, what specific steps can you, listening right now, take today? How do you position yourself best for this future?
Yeah.
What new skills or maybe even new ways of thinking will be most valuable as AI gets woven even deeper into our professional lives? Definitely something to think about.